I actually cried real tears when I saw all these snowy mountains. Wow! And I'm headed right toward them. Amazing. Here's the lake outside of my campground for the evening. I don't know what the lake is called or what the campground is, but look at this. Mountains all around. We've got the sunset. Beautiful. I'm at the Hooker Valley track. So all of this here and here and here is all snow melting off of this mountain. And then below, this blue here is the river, which I touched yesterday with glaciers in it. Super cute. And then there's nothing, and then the sun is just peeking out of the clouds over onto this mountain here. And away I continue on my journey. So I have to admit that the whole time I've been in New Zealand, I haven't really felt like a tourist. I've seen cities, I've seen forests, I've seen everything, beaches, I've seen it all that the country has to offer. So I just kind of felt like I was just exploring a new place and not so much like a tourist until I came here and I saw these mountains and this snow. And for the first time, I truly felt like a tourist. And I've been taking a billion pictures and a billion videos, and it is just so cool to get to see something I never thought that I would ever see before in my life. The only mountains I've seen are the Great Smoky Mountains, but that is a mountain. I think that makes the Great Smoky Mountains pale in comparison in regards to mountain status. But this is just a beautiful, easy, super easy walk all around the Hooker Valley Trail. So I don't know, if you ever come to New Zealand, I recommend it. It's super flat, super beautiful. Of course, it's cloudy today, which is actually pretty cool. It's fun to see the mountains hidden in the clouds. Yeah, it's awesome so far. And I forgot to mention this, the Hooker Valley Trek is by Mount Cook, which I believe is New Zealand's tallest mountain. So that's pretty cool. I don't know, there's so many mountains around. I'm looking at them here in the distance. I don't know which it is, but maybe it'll have a sign pointing it out or something. I'm not really sure. It could be one of the ones I'm headed toward now. Yeah, Mount Cook, New Zealand, Hooker Valley Trek. Do it. Take a look at the trash can of my dreams. It's got a footrest for you to open it without your hands. Amazing. Thank you, New Zealand. So I'm about 20 minutes outside of Christchurch downtown right now, and here is where I parked last night and slept. And here is what I'm next to. And I spent the morning drinking my tea on the beach and watching the waves. And it kind of feels like home. It kind of really looks like one of the beaches in Gulf Shores. The sand is not as white, but I mean, it was just awesome to get to drink my morning tea right at the ocean, just steps away from where I slept last night. So cool. Good morning. So I'm in the Waiho box campsite this morning and last night, and you can see this is the Waiho River behind me, and then here I'm parked, and then back here these rocks right behind that is the ocean, and I went over there yesterday and I found a starfish and a dead fish up on these rocks. And then this morning I thought, well, I'll have my tea, watch the ocean, and what did I stumble upon but a sea lion? And yes, it was alive, it was moving around. I guess it was sleepy, so it wasn't moving around too much, but how cool was that to start my morning with a sea lion? So that was super cool. I'm in Oamaru, and look at this cute little bike track, and then back here behind that is the Sunday market, and then we've got here the water, and then there's this other cool little playground, and this tall thing over here is one of the penny loafer bikes, I think is what it's called, the tall bikes. This is like a steampunk kind of town. They've got these cool trees and things, so it's pretty cute. It's very, very cute here, for sure. I just had my second sea lion encounter of the day. I'm still in Oamaru, and I was walking down the pier to see the lighthouse at the end, and all of a sudden I heard this crazy noise, and it was a sea lion right there in front of my feet, and it let me sit there and watch it for a while, and then I think it got kind of annoyed that there are other people around, because there was more than just me standing there watching it, so I kind of moved down the rocks a bit, so I decided I'd just leave it be. But how crazy, 2 sea lions in 2 different places in one day, and it's only 11:30 in the morning. Super cool. So I'm in downtown Oamaru still. I'm not sure that I'm saying it right. Oamaru. I'm not sure. I've got it here. Oamaru. Anyway, beautiful sunset, and it's like 8:30. I'm the only person on the street. They've got a blue penguin colony here that you can see, but you have to pay $45 to get to where you can see the penguins, and as I have no source of income, I'm not doing that. So I'm just walking the streets all by myself, enjoying the beautiful sunset, and I think I'm going to do some laundry. So I did get to see those seals today and a cat, honorable mention to the cat. So it's still been a great day, and I'm just enjoying my little ghost town. Okay, so this is pretty neat. So here's a little stream and a little river, right? Not much. But then if you look, there's this huge rock that's been cut out, I'm assuming from the water flow over time. And now we've just got this itty bitty little stream here. But so far, I'm like 5 minutes into this Trotters Gorge. I'm going on a cave walk, and it is absolutely incredible. And the stream goes all the way down through and connects to the other side. But how neat is this? This is so cool. And it's so beautiful and green and lush. Got the birds, I got the whole place to myself. I think I'm gonna try to go inside of this and see how far I can get. According to the sign out front, there's a wild pig about. So hopefully he's not around. It doesn't go anywhere. But that's cool. One of my favorite things about New Zealand is that there's nothing out here that will kill you, except for a single spider, which they aren't often seen. So, yeah, some nice graffiti here. Very cool. I made it to the cave walk, and that was literally just the thing I just videoed. So now I've decided to do an hour and a half loop walk back to the campsite, or not the campsite, but the parking site. So far, it is not disappointing. I really love this trail. This is like my second favorite trail that I've done. So that's really cool. Holy moly. I'm out of breath, but I made it. That's the ocean. And look at all of this. I'm on top of a rock, so I'll show you. I climbed up with a grocery bag for my lunch. Here's this, but I am as high as I can get along the trail. That's as high as I will get, period. But this is, wow. That's so cool. And I parked somewhere way down there, I believe. Wow. So I'm at my campsite for the night, and I literally could not be closer to the beach if I tried. Like, this is insane. But what's also crazy, it is 9 p.m. here, and the sun is still going down. I think in other places it goes down at like 11. But this is, I mean, this is, wow. I really thought it was like 7 until I looked at the clock. But yeah, this is literally, you just watched me walk from my car. Look at this. And then here's the highway, but we've got the ocean, so it's so fine. But I cannot believe it is 9 p.m. and the sun is still out. It's crazy cool. Well, it appears I was wrong again. This is where Aslan's camp was. So now I can say Narnia. But it's crazy. I didn't even know that this was here. Apparently there's a whale fossil up ahead where this sign up here is. And it was just on a street sign as I was leaving the Elephant Rocks. So I'm going to check that out and I'll let you know how it is. Okay, so here's the best view of the fossil. And then it's inside of this cage, but unfortunately it's fingerprinted over, but you can still kind of get an idea. Yeah, so the whale bones. Maybe next they'll find dinosaurs. Ha. My finger right there. He was moving around a second ago. Of course, he's laid his head down now that I took my camera out. Here he is. Yeah, so a seal. So I saw a sea lion and a seal. Here's one walking around. I heard somebody coughing over here. I turned around, and now here's this guy. I don't know if that's the guy I heard, but and it's beautiful here. I'll show you. Got this little thing. I've got to be careful. This sign says it used to be a mining shaft or something, so you've got to be careful of where you go because I don't want to fall in and die. But yeah, it's very cute here. This is Shag Point Boulders. outside of the dunes. The ocean is right behind me. I actually got lost on the beach somehow. There was like a lifeguard tower, but there's no longer a lifeguard tower, so I'm hoping that I'm walking in the right direction. But it's very cute out here, and it smells really nice from these flowers, at least. Wish me luck. So I'm doing the Hayward Scenic Reserve track. I don't know if you can hear me from the wind, but I started somewhere down here, climbed pretty much straight up this mountaintop, just crossed this fence here. There's a sheep farm. There's this cool rock formation at the top, but my trail is going this way. And I'm walking toward this beautiful view of the beach. I'm excited to see how the rest of the trail goes. I've now climbed so high up you can't even see the bottom of the hill where I started. I took my first video up here, and now you can't see the village at all from where I am. A lot closer to the ocean on this side. And there's all these rocks and trees and things, and my trail continues this way. So let's go. I made it out of the forest and into more farmland, and I kind of almost feel like I'm walking through Hobbiton right now with this stone wall and these little cute little friendly trees and farmland all around. This has been really an interesting walk so far. It's been challenging at times and then not so challenging at other times. But I've really enjoyed it, I think, so far. So looks like we're going into more trees now. I really truly do feel like I'm definitely in the land of the hobbits, so that's really fun. This is really so lovely. There's all these little, I think these are birch trees maybe, and then just this green field up ahead to follow, and then more trees to my other side. It's just so peaceful, and it's awesome, and I've got literally the whole place to myself so far. So it's been really cool. I'm having a lot of fun here. I was actually just talking to myself, and this is what I envisioned when I thought of New Zealand. This was always what I was picturing, what I was hoping for, just the trees and the lush grass, and I don't know, I hadn't really felt like I was in New Zealand. Look at this pretty plant until now, but this is exactly what I had always envisioned. This beautiful clear sky. It's in the high 60s, I think, or low 60s today. I think it's around 15 or 16 Celsius. But yeah, I don't know, I'm so happy. This is all that I'd ever envisioned. Literally, when I would have thoughts about coming here one day, I always envisioned myself on a trail just like this. So it's so cool to actually literally be living a dream that I had, that I didn't even know that this was here until like 2 days ago. And I didn't know what this trail entailed until now. But yeah, it's so awesome. I'm actually really living the dream. The hill I'm walking down right now is too steep, and my feet kept going to the toes of my shoes, and it was hurting me, so I thought I would just take them off. And New Zealand is definitely the only country in the world where I would ever feel comfortable walking barefoot through tall grass. So that's pretty cool, and it's awesome to just get to be barefoot going down the side of a mountain. And these are cute little, I think these are trees that are growing, like little pine trees that are just coming out. So that's super cute too. Definitely made it down low. Still got some ways to go. I was up there where the top of the trees are earlier, and now I'm slowly making my way down. Got more trees here on this side as well. And let's see where we get when we get to the bottom. Oh, I believe I have made it to my final destination. This is pretty neat and very windy, and look at this big old spaghetti monster in the water. Yeah, I guess this was the point of this. I'd love to get down there and celebrate, but that ain't happening. So I can just appreciate it from up here. And now we begin our trail through the trees, and the ocean is still right here next to me. And then back up this way, I just clambered down this. There is these cute rocks along the side of the cliff. So it's very fun so far. We'll see how it goes. This is too funny. This is a toilet paper dispenser. I've never seen anything like this before. Isn't that so hilarious? And this is one of those weird automatic bathrooms that they had in Hamilton with the weird soap thing and then the door. But I just thought that was too good not to share. So this parking lot is where I'm staying tonight, and I'm back here behind these vans. And I've got the train station right here. It's very cute. And then I've got like a little highway type onto the other side of me, so I might have a noisy night, but the reason I'm taking this video is it's so funny. When I came in at like 10:30, 11 o'clock this morning, this whole lot was totally full, and then now there's one car and then the campers. So that's kind of funny. I don't know where everybody else is staying, because surely there are other campers in the area, but yeah. It's a rainy, dreary Thursday. There are skate parks all over this country. It's kind of cool for the skaters. If anyone cares, you can pause this and read it and learn about the TSS Ernst Law in Dunedin. And I'm gonna go get warm because it's cloudy and dreary out, and it's like 8:15 or so tonight. So good night. I'm on a hike in Dunedin, and I'm pretty high up. I've been climbing pretty straight up for quite some time. And I think I'm going to end this trail because I don't know where it goes. But as I was walking, I started seeing this white stuff, and I didn't know if it was eggs or something. Turns out it's snow. I guess I've just never seen real snow like this close, but yeah. There's snow up here, and it's like 46, I think, or so. It's warm enough that I've been sweating as I've been climbing up. But I'll come back and you can kind of see the view I've got from here. And there's part of the residential area of Dunedin, and then farmland, and then right beyond this ridge here is water. I don't know, I didn't check the map to see if it's ocean or lake or what, but it's a large body of water. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing today, but it's been raining, and now the mist is rolling in, so I think I'm gonna call this one today. Check out this view from Mount Cargill. Here's a nice rock. I'm not totally at the top yet, but we've got all kind of beauty up here, and I've been walking uphill for probably 2 hours. It's absolutely beautiful up here, and I'm headed probably to the top of that radio tower, but that's where the trail goes, but we'll see how high I can get. So I'm about to start climbing this pyramid, and look at this. This is all natural rock. There's something similar elsewhere in Dunedin called the organ pipes, and the rocks are just formed in these hexagonal structures. Why, I don't know. Did I go to the organ pipes? No. I think that this pyramid made out of these is a lot cooler, probably. But it's a very off the beaten path kind of trail, so yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun climbing up this thing. I think the path is decent from here, so I'm going to try to take a video all the way up through to the top. But here's where I'm at now, and let's keep going. We made it! So the ocean is here. I'm calling these the White Cliffs of Dover. Another pyramid. I'm telling myself these are the dead marshes in Lord of the Rings, because the real ones you can't access and it's mostly CGI'd. And yes, I am on the top of a natural pyramid, so that's pretty dope. Also, I forgot to mention I have this whole entire park to myself. When I pulled up, I was the only car in the parking lot, and then some like beach team, I don't know, in a truck was coming out through a gated fence. And other than that, those are the only people I've seen, so it's just me. I've got this whole place all to myself as far as the eye can see, so that's really awesome. Oh, I don't have the place to myself anymore. I've got a new friend. How lovely. This is my nightmare. I just walked up the Chalkies trek, and it claimed that it was 2 kilometers, and if it was 2 kilometers, it was 2 kilometers uphill the whole way to see this limestone creation, I think is what they called it. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here, enjoy my lunch, enjoy the view, and hopefully I can make it down safely. So wish me luck. You've got to really want it to get to the top of this thing. This is the path. So far I'm over halfway up. Here's the other one. Here's below me. Here's the nicest part of the path I've had so far.